have lost 3 brothers to this, sir. 3. This is not all right. I'm hurt. You don't see my eyes. I'm hurt. I'm really hurt. I'm tired of this. I'm not sitting down. If I gotta die behind my color, I'm gonna die about it. My kids after me, they gonna walk these streets free, just like everybody else can walk these streets free. I'm not standing down. I'm black and I'm proud and I'm strong. Together we are strong. No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No racist.
Police.
Jumala, tell us a little bit about that.
Who is Jumala? Is that a name? That's a name.
Yeah, is
isn't
that
it?
a name?
We've got hashtag Jamala.
Yeah.
That will be a reveal.
I've
That'll
read
be
the
revealed.
synopsis. I've read
Okay.
it, but like it's for the listeners. Isn't it? So the man knows. I know.
It's pretty much, the plot is pretty much just about kind of like growing up in ends and like the sort of kind of issues that you face growing up.
Who's Ishmael?
Ishmael is the main character.
Who's playing Ishmael? Who's playing Ishmael?
Dalton.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dalton.
Dalton.
Okay.
I thought it was you, bruv, because
Nah,
I saw
Dalton.
you on there.
Yeah. I'm Jamala.
Oh, you
I'm
Jumala.
Jamala.
So what? You're the ends. Wait, I'm confused.
It's
I feel like Jamal. Go on.
go.
Yeah, so it's about like growing up in ends and kind of like the issues that you may face. Majority, like the biggest thing is pretty much like having like a lack of a role model. And like so it touches upon like single parent homes, gang life, peer pressure, trying to pursue a dream pretty much, and like your surroundings not reflecting exactly where you're from. And also a big thing in it as well is like police brutality, like the rift between obviously ends, the community and the police. You see what I'm saying?
But we're based in London.
Based in London.
Okay.
It's a very ends play.
It's very ends.
And an estate called Estate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Erd
And
estate.
you've got Ishmael who's trying to navigate. So like Ishmael's trying to navigate his career basically. So he's got a music career that he wants to pursue, but at the same time, someone's killed in the estate, right, in Erd estate. So he's basically trying to at war with whether he should leave.
It's battling whether or not I'm a good youth. I want to look after I'm a good youth, but my mum's not really making much money.
Right.
What can I do to help my mum? Then he has a brother called Jermaine, who's like the bad guy, who's me.
Okay.
And we're trying to make peace. Other ways, you know what I mean? Even if Ishmael's on it, he's like, fam, like, Jermaine, you really have to do it like that. And Jermaine's like, no, like, get that. He's more on it. But Ishmael's more of a calm guy, and he's kind of just doing what he has to do in order to get by, even though he's not really like that. Pretty much, yeah.
Do you think that's a big like thing in our community, especially the black community, the kind of being in an estate and wanting to leave kind of thing? Like everyone's trying to get out rather than make it and stay to impact the community. Do you feel like that's
No, definitely. I remember I was in the barbershop, innit? You lot know barbershop is like the pinnacle of conversation. Like,
best.
that's
therapy.
That's therapy for
it's
the
like,
black
that's
man.
like, that's like the black.
therapy.
It's like the black round table.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
that's where that's where ideas are formed and taken out. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And there was a Jamo man there, and me and him were having some long convo, but it was the whole shop. And his thing was that all these footballers and all these rappers that come from ends make peace and just leave. Do you get me? And no one actually reinvests in ends. And the footballers and the rappers and everyone just successful business people will say ends is so bad, but what are you doing to change your ends?
I mean, I know about that.
They don't really have to.
They don't have to. They should.
Yeah.
But they don't have to.
Yeah, of course.
You can't really tell a man what to do with their money.
Well, no,
But they
no,
should.
I know it's no. You say that though, but that doesn't really stand anywhere else in life, bro. You get me? Because you go to companies and there's corporate social responsibility, fam, and they're held to a standard. Do you get me? And of course they don't have that, and they don't have to per se, because this company has made their money off their own backs, fam. They've worked hard for the money. They've put money into marketing, but there's a call for you to impact the people in which are supporting you. Do you get me? And as a rapper, as a footballer, these are people are supporting you. There's a little boy in the hood that struggles to buy your t-shirt, bruv. Do you get me? And you're his role model, fam. So you almost do have a call to fam, help, like, you get me, put something back. You've come from there. Do you get me? This is not somewhere that you don't have a connection with. This is not downtown LA. Do you get me? This is New Cross. This is Deptford.
This is your home,
Is
like,
Hackney. This is just where you're from. Do you get me? So there's almost a call for us to help in it. And if we don't help ourselves, bruv, no one's gonna help us, man.
I believe that.
Footballers do a lot of stuff that we don't actually know about. I don't know about rappers per se. I can't really talk about rappers because I don't really know, innit? But I know footballers, they definitely do a lot of like charity work. But I don't know if it's like specific to where they're from and stuff. But I know the African footballers definitely. I saw something like
they got villages to feed. That's normal.
Stuff like the entire village. Or like who's got there? It's Alex Sommer's got like
Drogba's got
15 brothers and stuff like that. He's looking after these all. And Drogba, I think apparently Drogba like stopped like some civil war.
I know how you are.
Someone else built.
I can speak for those because I can see those things.
Someone else built a hospital as well. Drogba built a hospital as well.
So like they're doing, but I don't know about what.
But in the end,
now,
I don't know, man.
I don't know if they are, but they might be. But then people like music, like Coca-Cola, and they're doing.
They're doing stuff.
Stonesy's got that new book.
Yeah, the publishing company.
And you see him doing a few things like charity stuff, like turning up at events and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Some of these things like you don't necessarily know about.
I think it's better that way as well.
Yeah, it's good that it's good to know.
Don't know. Do you know what I mean?
There's a scripture that says like if you give with your right hand, and if you're giving with your right hand, you're letting everybody see that reward that you're getting from everybody. Like,
that's your reward that you're getting.
That's your reward. I hear that.
So what do you think about the whole Drake's God's plan thing then? Like with
again, it's like so things like that I can't really comment on because I don't know the youth's heart. There's only God that can comment on those sort of things. But me personally, I wouldn't do that just because I don't really. There's not really. I don't.
There's no need to.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Wouldn't you? I didn't show it.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But you know what it is though? I feel like there's the essence of encouraging others to do it.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
I do
that. There's the element of like encouraging others to give. Like imagine you watching like someone's reaction, receiving like money or receiving help. It could encourage you to give. Do you get me? So I feel like obviously things being done in silence is good in terms of your heart. In terms of your heart not wanting you to boast of it, innit? But in terms of you just showing what you're doing, I don't think that's
it's one of those ones where you don't actually know. You're only just speculating. Oh, you did this because you can't comment on it. You actually can't comment. So I'm just like, right, Drake's my guy. I like the song. I mean, it's a good video.
No, I agree. With Shay, like, because Drake is now an influential person. So if he wants people to be giving and people want to, like, if he wants to make change, he's going to be the person to show that, okay, I'm making change. Because a lot of people are actually, like, following him. People are looking at him. People are listening to him. So if he does something like that, he might as well publicize it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? To show others that this is how we could behave or should behave, kind of thing.
Definitely.
But again, the heart.
That's all. It's the heart, innit? It's the heart. It's the heart, innit? It's the heart.
Yeah. That's what's mad because you can't even just like forget about Drake. Just like people in general, like you don't know somebody's heart behind an action. You know what I mean? So you can only make assumptions. What's an assumption? You can make a calculator. I'm very good at assumption. And then there's an assumption. You don't know. That's why, like, you just got to leave it to because God knows the person's heart. Innit? You can't. You actually can't
be judging jewelry over them. Like,
and it's funny. And the little things that, if I did, like us that don't have much, the little times that we have, we'll be showing everyone.
Are we even giving? Like,
the little stuff we have, we'll be showing. It's true. Are we even giving, fam? Are we giving? I remember we had a discussion about this in LA, just about like giving it.
While you're living life, yeah.
While we're living life, while we're living life. But we have
this money could have gone to help someone.
I don't know who I helped today. This guy, fam, we were eating in the food court, fam. Then one man came up to us, man, he just stood there like for a minute, like he just was looking at everyone's food, fam. Literally staring. He was like, oh, I like that meat.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And obviously, I'm on the far side, so I'm not near him. So the way man is moving, like gonna grab their food and put it in his mouth, bro. But yeah, this guy, he gave him his food, didn't it?
As well, actually, in LA as well, which kind of hit me as well. And like, I kept seeing it, fam. So obviously here you see homeless people and stuff.
Yeah.
But out there, obviously it's the same sort of thing, homeless people, whatever. But out there, it's like they're severely like on drugs and stuff like that. You can tell that they're severely like, fam. There was like so on our last night when we were driving back home, there was a guy that was sitting on the bench. He was naked. He was actually just naked, bro. Just a homeless guy. Just naked. It's nuts. It's mad. And like, even when we were driving, I think it was even we were going to the beach or something. There was a guy that had dreads. He had like a fork in his mouth. He was crossing the road, just doing bare man. And just just seeing, I don't know, again, like the whole lifestyle, the hills, lovely, beautiful parties, blah, blah, blah. You still see that crap there.
And it's mad because we're driving through LA, and obviously there's two different parts of LA, fam. Do you get me? So wait, and
you didn't go South Central. You stayed in the.
You know what it is? We're meant to go
area.
Compton. We're meant to go Compton, but yeah, we're gonna go Compton still. But it was just far from where we were, fam. Just to cruise.
It was far,
and it's funny because we had come from where we coming from?
It's far.
So you would have gone Compton in your Mercedes GLE, yeah?
Inside the car, bro. What? No, we don't come out, bro. We don't come out.
You would have come out, yeah?
It was too far. It was too far from where it was.
It's too far.
Too far from where it was.
But you know that as well. It's just to experience, isn't it? It's the same way like you can go somewhere like you can go ends here.
And then it's
obviously ends is different there.
Ends is different there.
But Compton, boy, that's
gentrified now. Ends is gentrified.
But we don't know how. We don't know if it's.
You know what's funny? Because I was chatting to a girl from LA. She was like, "No, like it's getting gentrified in LA as well."
Swear.
She was telling me the same thing, fam. She was telling me the same
I've heard
thing.
a lot about that.
And it's funny because I was like, same in ends, how we're getting bare vegan coffee shops and that. She was like, that's not too bad. And I was thinking, so what are you talking about then? Do you get me? Like, what does your gentrified look like if
because they've got the vegan and everything over there already.
So
that's
I'm like,
already,
they take away our chicken and chip shops and giving us veggie burger shops. I can't be chat.
Veggie burgers.
But it's like, I was like, fam, that's what ours look like. Do you get me? Like, have you not been Deptford near the station, fam? It's gone, fam. Area's gone. There's no coming back.
Bro,
no coming back.
I'm not afraid of Deptford anymore,
fam,
you know?
You know what it is as well?
I'm still afraid of
I'm a fan of gentrification though, you know. I can't lie. So long as you don't remove the people, I'm a fan.
You removed it. I thought that you removed
the
the
people.
people.
But think about it.
Do you know why I don't agree with being gentrification? Yeah, I thought that it's a lot of rich kids acting poor, fam. There's a lot of rich kids acting poor. That's like you're coming from your wealthy background to an area that because you come there, you're driving up the prices, fam.
That's when you see Alexander, Edward, and Bartholomew at Peckham rooftops.
You're actually selling a burger in ends. You're selling a burger in ends. That's £10, bro.
Yep.
When chicken and chip shop is $1.99, like you're doing things that you're just driving up prices, and we're like, no, calm down. You're wearing all these like. It's funny because you see them wearing.
They look poor,
all these,
but they're not.
It's funny because they're taking street culture.
Yes, they are. Yeah, they are.
You know the dirty Converses and that, the ripped jeans and that, jackets. Like all they're doing
with trousers that don't fit.
All they're doing is that they're just assimilating a culture that they've come into. But fam, you could. And initially, the way this stuff came around because people couldn't afford. Obviously, it's fashion now, but initially people couldn't afford clothes. Like
Umbro, Fila,
like baggy jumpers in school because it's because our parents couldn't. There's a jumper your sister or your brother has worn. You're wearing that jumper as well. Do you get me? So there's an element of fam. We didn't have peas like that, you know.
Yep.
And now the areas. I remember my sister works for like housing association. She was telling me about Aylesbury literally this morning. I don't know if she's gonna get sacked because she says personal information, but she was telling me that Aylesbury, like down the road from Aylesbury Estate, you know Aylesbury Estate, like near Burgess Park in Peckham, that big estate.
Yeah. So
they're knocking those down. Down the road from there, they're building apartments, innit? So a 3-bed is 500k.
Oh, get out of here!
A 3-bed is 500k near Aylesbury, brother. You're not mad.
That's mad.
Do you get me? But obviously, what they're doing is that they took everyone out of Aylesbury and they're relocating people.
Yeah,
they're putting them in Milton Keynes.
They're putting them in
Milton Keynes, Dartford.
And this is obviously, I'm not saying that
Gravesend.
gentrification is the cause of the main cause of it, but it's a contributing factor, fam.
Social cleansing, man.
Social cleansing. That's what it is, man.
Right, it makes me rethink.
So.
That was when we go back to what I said about the LA thing. When we was in LA, it was something like we were seeing it a lot, and they were heavily on drugs. You know what I mean? Heavily. Like you can tell that this person is like, it's Pete. It's Pete.
Bro, man, you lot hot, bro. I'm
boiling in it, bro.
I'm boiling, fam.
I'm calm.
It's very warm.
I'll be sweating like crazy, bro.
It's the cider as well.
I don't know if this shirt is clean. I don't know when you take off of that.
It's fine. You just came back from LA. It's cool.
All the money gone.